the book of Joshua. And we're going to go to chapter 14. And everything that I'm speaking here is, most everything is projected for your benefit, the scriptures. And then this is in a printed form outside for you. And I'm going to turn off the light that you can have a better view. There you go. And this is, the sermon is always in a printed format with perforations so you can keep it in your folder. And then later on, you go and preach it. I have the sermons on the internet in Spanish. They're coming in English very soon. And there's a pastor in Oxnard that was telling me, I take up your sermons and they preach by themselves. I just stand behind the pulpit and the sermons preach by themselves. Well, it's in a form that's very easy to understand. Joshua chapter 14, I'm going to begin with verse 6. Then the children of Judah came to Joshua at Gilgal, and Caleb, the son of Hephanet, the Kenizzite, said to him, You know the word which the Lord said to the men of God concerning you and me in Kadesh Barnea. I was 40 years old when Moses, the servant of the Lord, sent me from Kadesh Barnea to spy out the land, and I brought back word to him as it was in my heart. Nevertheless, my brethren, who went up with me, made the heart of the people melt. But I wholly followed the Lord my God. So Moses swore on that day, saying, Surely the land where your foot has trodden shall be yours in inheritance, and your children's forever, because you have wholly followed the Lord my God. And now behold, the Lord has kept me alive, as he said, these 45 years. Ever since the Lord spoke these words to Moses with Israel, wandering in the wilderness, and now here I am, this day, 85 years old. As yet, as I was strong this day, as on the day that Moses sent me, just as my strength was then, so now is my strength for war, for both for going out and for coming in. Now, therefore, give me this mountain of which the Lord spoke in that day, for you heard in that day how the Anakites were there, and that the cities were great and fortified. It may be that the Lord will be with me, and I shall be able to drive them out, as the Lord said. And Joshua blessed him and gave him Hebron to Caleb, the son of Hephanet, as an inheritance. Something very interesting. As an introduction reads, this morning we have a very remarkable story, very beautiful story, by the way. The passing of time did not diminish the faith of this man. Keeping the vision alive is important for us, to keep the vision alive, to keep, what God has given us alive. So Moses swore on that day, saying, Surely the land where your foot has trodden shall be yours inherit, and your children forever, because you have wholly followed the Lord my God. Surely the land where you have walked, I will give to you, because that's what you request, that's what you desire. Your heart is clean, you follow me. And this is how I see. the Lord showed me. Because I was not there, you weren't there, nobody was there alive today. But this is what the Lord showed me. Here we have the 12 surveyors, spies, going out to the promised land. And I can see Caleb walking towards a mountain, and he says, when we enter the promised land, I'm going to build me a house here. I'm going to have a house here for my children, for my descendants, in all this mountain. I had enough of the desert, the scorpions, the serpents, the dust, the sand, enough. 40 days walking. Now it's time. Well, it wasn't 40 days yet, but now is the time to build me here a house. And he had a dream. He had a vision. We need to have a dream. We need to have a vision. Matter of fact, have a dream. Dreams are free. Okay, so just have a dream. And when he came back, you know, his dream was put in hold. Not because of him, but because of the unbelief of the people. But my servant Caleb believed God and Moses and Joshua. Now my servant Caleb, because he has a different spirit in him and has followed me fully, I will bring into the land where he went, and his descendants shall inherit it. My servant, this is the word of God, my servant, Caleb, has a different spirit. And I want to speak to you about a different spirit. And there's 3 ways how we can define what is a different spirit. A different spirit, number 1, a person with a different spirit in God is a person that seeks the Lord, that is hungry for God, that desires to be close to God. This is, in our life, brothers and sisters, friends, we live always in the natural. It's very natural to live in the natural. I know that some of you are just waiting for me to finish because the Packers are playing. So, we're in the natural. That's natural. That's okay. That's normal. I usually have 4 points for the sermon. But today, since it's Super Bowl, I have 10. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Woo! Thank you, Jesus.
Hallelujah. I remember I heard the story of this preacher that went to a church and said, Pastor, how long do you want me to preach? And the pastor said, listen, you can preach as long as you want to. I leave at 8:30, so you can. See, Caleb was hungry for God. And it's very easy for all of us to be in the natural, in the material. This is how we function. This is how we are. But to move into the dimension of the Spirit, it takes an effort. It takes a desire. It takes a drive. It takes a vision of seeing the things that are beyond our common environment. To seek Him in the morning. To pray to Him early in the morning. To desire a close relationship with Him. How I thirst for Thee, O Lord. Early in the morning I seek You. And all the great men of God were people that were hungry for God. Blessed are those that thirst and hunger for righteousness. So, a different spirit